The way you have explained this thing now, I have I have a better understanding of how it works, you know, from here, there. No wonder somebody was saying, these policies are quite elitist. When will it get down to the average Nigerian? But it's better, it's elitist, and then it gets down eventually than nothing at all happening. How would it have affected the inflation rate and the economy if our governors, I don't want to say subnational, let me not confuse some people, it's if our governors were doing better about a lot of things, about investments, about people-oriented policies and things like, how would it have affected our inflation?
You would have seen the bigger impact than what we are seeing now. Now you talk about governors, you realize that they've earned more than what they used to earn before.
Yes.
They will tell you, oh, the time we're earning that exchange rate was 750. But you can always tell them you are even earning above 100% or 200% of what you were earning before. Before now, at the end of the month, they go to Abuja and quarrel over subsidy. Now they sit at the comfort of their place and their banks alert according to them from the Federation account. So what have they done with it? What you've seen government done with high spending is more political appointees. A certain governor recently gave to a special advisor about 154 special advisors because he has more money. We have not seen investment in education. We have not seen investment in primary and secondary education.
Space priorities.
That is priority. We have not seen investment in healthcare. I'm not talking about the bigger hospital. I'm talking about primary healthcare. We have not seen governors doing investment in those areas.
Farm implements and all of that.
So that when somebody is sick, he doesn't start looking for a private clinic or private hospital to go to. He goes to the primary health care. It will be cheaper. So what you are doing, that means his income is improving. He's not spending so much on health because you cannot say somebody cannot fall sick. That is one. Secondary and primary education. The public schools are not better. For me to say, I don't have to put my children in a private school, go to the public schools. I will not have to spend much. So that will increase my spending power. Nigerian economy is a consuming economy. If we are not able to consume businesses, especially in the informal sector, we will not grow. That's why when you go to the market, you ask a market woman, he say, I have not made sale today. Nobody is coming. Because most of the disposable income that are supposed to be used on those things are now used to take care of health and education. And struggling to buy food.
Yeah, that's right. So if you now try to look at it now, you talked about the larger investors making money. You also went to the capital markets, Eurobond, But I want us to look at stock, because connecting this inflation story to that of the capital market itself, yes, they are making gains. But Nigeria's inflation, which has now for 6 straight consecutively 18.02, very laudable. Investors are cautiously very much optimistic regarding this. But the Nigerian Stock Exchange All-Share Index has actually shown mixed performance lately. Shouldn't we be worried that inflation, by extension, prospects of lower interest rate, be bullish signals rather, bullish signal for equities, but then or if maybe I'm now wondering, maybe investors are reading other risks beneath the surface, if you understand my question.
I tend to disagree because the market has been bullish. A return of 42.36% as at yesterday beat whether rebasing inflation or current inflation. The only success story that you can say about the Tinubu administration that hits the ground running is the capital market. Since he came in, the capital market have enjoyed a bullish
They were like the first to be declaring profits.
So now, but it was not all. Remember at that time, the consumer sector of the capital market were suffering. The Nestle's of this world, the PZs of this world, the Unilevers of this world, the MTN of this world, they were suffering because of the floating of the currency, because most of them were import dependent in terms of their material. So you didn't see that. But presently now, the capital market has done 43. That is average. But there are some equity that has done even 200 or 300%.
But as of yesterday, there were some actually who were declaring loss. Because it was a conversation we were having in the newsroom. Some were actually dropping in their shares.
The stock market is not a straight graph. It's not a straight line. It will never be a straight line. Profit taking, in spite of the better fundamentals of your company, perception and profit taking can come in. Yeah. I can decide not to buy a stock because the stock is not going to pay me what X will pay me. So it doesn't mean now. Let me tell you about it. Now, the challenge why you are seeing what you are seeing in the capital market is because about 80% or 90% of the capital market at today is driven by retail investors. Now, retail investors are those people that invest for different purposes, and they are not long-time players. They invest, and there's time to pay school fees. The money is not coming. I have to trade up my shares to pay my school fees. When you have institutional investors, they are the ones that come in there. Then you will see that long bullish run because they are going to be there for maybe 1 year or 2 years, depending on how much funding they came in with, what their strategy is. So as long as we continue to have those retail investors continue to have what, and it's also good because retail investors are largely Nigerians. Now, we will get to a point whereby we have both the retail investor, we have the institutional investors, who might be both local and foreign, then we have the foreign portfolio investors. When they come in, then you begin to see that stability. Now, currently, the stability you are enjoying in the FX market is largely driven by inflow from portfolio investors, either through the fixed income space, through the Eurobond, or Nigeria in the diaspora. Because if you look at our oil benchmark, though the World Bank say we are improving in terms of production, but look at the price. Our budget benchmark price is $75 per barrel. We are not even doing $70 per barrel, and yet our reserve is improving. This is because of those foreign portfolio and the non-oil sector that has come in to augment the loss that we would have suffered if we were strictly only in the oil sector. So it's a long road. It's a long way to go.
But I want to take you